Hey moms and dads, welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to take you guys along with me on one of my plan, prep, and create kind of days. I have a lot of these, you guys, but today I really wanted to have you guys hang out with me. Let me just kind of go over my list of things that I have to get done today. This is actually my video planner on things that I write in here on the video ideas that I'm going to do for you guys. I created like this little YouTuber calendar for myself just to kind of keep me in line, you guys, on knowing what I'm putting out there for you guys. So basically what I have to do today or on Wednesday, because we start on Thursday. So I need to do get Isaiah's stuff ready, have it all prepared for him for the first day of school so we're not scrambling around trying to grab activities and things. I need to get the tea time table all set up, so that'll be the second part of this video. So the next thing, I'm supposed to print out my journals. Now those are Bible journals that I had created for all of you ladies and myself included. And I needed to print one out for my mom. Now I will link in either an iCard or underneath the video that I talked about. It's like a catch-up video that I showed a little bit on that. I will do maybe a little flip through for you guys of a few pages. And then I have to laminate the front and back cover and bind our geography landforms booklets that I made. And I will kind of show you guys a little bit of those and some of the other book units I had already prepared and I'm going to have on my website. So I will be sure to have that link down below to the website if you guys want to go over there. And let's see here, I need to actually work on some landmark worksheets. I already started it. I think on like Delaware or something, but I have to create a few of those pages. I've been trying to do a little bit as I go each day. And then I also have to write out my prayer for the year. I'm not sure if I'm going to record that just because I kind of need to be in a specific place, but I may, I'm not sure yet. So I also have to do a schedule for each one of the girls and myself and my sister. Now I already put together a little pre-schedule that we kind of lined up for the first week of school because we're doing it a little bit different this year. And so I have to go off of that and then prepare a schedule. Now I'm not going to write that specific schedule in my planner until I know it works, but I have to at least have something out for the girls after the first week of school to kind of just give them an idea so they can try to work on their own as far as knowing which subject to do next. I hope that makes sense, but I do have to work on that. But that is it so far. That's what I need to work on. So maybe we'll get started with the schedule because I think that that's super important. So I'm gonna flip you guys around, or you know what, maybe I'll just show you guys a couple of the flip throughs real quick and then I'll do the scheduling just so that's out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So for this geography, what I did is I used the geography from A to Z. It's a picture glossary, and it literally just has all different landforms with the definition and pictures. So what I've done is I created some things to kind of go along with that so that the kids can write some things down, because I feel like when they write things, they tend to remember more. So I have two here because I did one for my daughter and one for my niece. So I still have to bind this and laminate it, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. It's pretty basic. I forgot to do front and back when I did the prints, which I am kind of regretting because this book is super thick, you guys. So if you can and you want to get this, make sure you guys do front and back. It makes it so much easier and you don't waste all the paper. So basically what I expect from them is they're going to read the landform from the book. They're going to draw a picture of it. They're going to write the definition and the physical appearance of it. And it just walks through all of the different landforms. Super basic, but just something a little extra to add in for their landforms instead of just reading it. But that is for the geography landforms. Now what I made for you guys, and I really hope that you guys get it and use it and enjoy it. I really made it from my heart. And this is the King James Version Bible Copywork Journal. You guys can use this however you guys would like. But I just had it on my heart to make something special for you guys. So in this season of life, I think we all need encouragement and we all need the Word of God. So I prepared this. I haven't laminated it yet either. But I wrote you guys a little note and a prayer. and then I found verses in the Bible that really stood out to me at the time when I was going through the Bible. This took me a few months to make. I've been making it for a while.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word.
All right, you guys, so I really wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys see a little bit on the inside. Again, it'll be on my website for free if you would like to print that out for yourselves. Or, you know, holidays are coming up. If you want to print it out for your moms or your sisters or best friends or anything like that, I don't know. You can't go wrong with stuff like that. So, okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing the scheduling. So that is going to be a little bit of a chore. Let me show you guys what I did for this first week of school. All right, so basically I'm just going to show you my oldest nieces, my daughters, and mine. Now, mine and my sister's looks the same, and then my daughter and Ari's looks the same. So I'm showing you Juliana's, which is the oldest. Basically what I did was the first lesson that we want to do is Bible. And Bible is going to be for all of the kids, but my sister is going to be working through the first part of Bible with her two daughters, and I'll be working through Bible with my daughter. And my son won't be doing anything for our first subject, okay? So he'll just be chilling. Then for our second subject, so we're starting on Thursday and we're gonna have Friday off. So we are only doing half of a day on Thursday and then half of a day on Monday. So we'll have the tea party, we'll sit down, I'll have all of their scheduling and everything in front of them for their little, at their little setting that they each get to sit out for the tea party, and that's when we're gonna go over everything. So basically what we did is, so Bible is always our first subject. For our second subject, we decided that we wanted to do teaching textbooks. That's math, and all three of the girls are going to be doing that. So that's video, basically. We don't need to work with them on that. So at that time, I'm going to be working with my son on Bible. The next subject is going to be split. So my sister's going to be teaching my niece science, and I'm going to be teaching the girls history. So those are both parent-led, so my son will have a break, okay? The next subject is snack. So the kids get to eat a snack during that time. Going into our last subject of the first day of school is going to be English for my oldest niece and language for my the two youngest girls. So the girls are going to be working on that with their video led teacher. So I'm going to be working with Isaiah, and then my sister will be helping the girls if they need any help. So we kind of tried to split our time like that. So at all times, one of us is working with the girls. It's just like if you were the only parent teaching, you're the only mama teaching, and you're trying to divide the time up between like video and parent-led or group lessons and single lessons. You'd kind of have to juggle it the same way. So going into Monday, we have another half day. As you can see, our schedules here. So Monday, Anna's going to continue with her language just because I think her grammar and literature and spelling is all kind of lumped together, but it's a long video. And then the girls will be working through their spelling, which is through a video led. And then I'm going to be working with Isaiah on activities or something. But you can see here the difference with my planning schedule and theirs is I've broken it down to where like this is our first subject for Juliana, Tally, Ari, and Bigger Boy. He likes to be called Bigger Boy, you guys. It's so funny. So I basically just have their lessons like that showing me this is lesson 1 of spelling in English, and then activities for Isaiah, and I'm going to be working with him. And then we move down to the second subject, and Juliana will be doing typing on her laptop, and the two little ones will be doing health with me, and Isaiah will have a break. And here on the third subject, I'll be doing history with Juliana. The girls will be doing writing on their laptops, and then my sister will be working with Isaiah. and then they have a snack, and then we're gonna go into geography and workbook pages. And I'm doing this with all of the girls. Juliana definitely does not need this. She's already gone through geography for United States, but she wanted to do it with us, so we're doing it. And then she has a workbook that's specifically for 7th and 8th graders. So she'll be working through that when the girls are working through their little workbooks. But she'll be learning about the states with us and just doing fun things with us. So basically, if you look at Juliana's schedule, she'll just have her blocked schedule here without the other girls, and then in parentheses it tells her where she's getting her lessons from. So basically, let's say Bible for Tuesday, she's going to be with her mom. Teaching textbooks, she'll be with her tablet. Physical science, she'll be with her mom. English, she'll be with video. More English is video. Typing is laptop. Her history is, oh, I forgot to put Auntie there. Let me write Auntie for her. So I wrote in parentheses who it's going to be with. Geography is also with me. So that's basically how I scheduled it out for them. Oh, see, I put it here, and then the girls are doing it there. Okay, so then we go to Friday, and Fridays, I'm skipping the rest, okay, you guys, because it's basically the same. But on Fridays, you can see that they're gonna have a little bit of a shorter day. So I'll go over it with you guys how I did it as the group planner instead of each individual. But so we're having group Bible, and then we're gonna do geography, and then I'm gonna be working through geography with the girls. My sister will be working with Isaiah. The girls will have video for English and writing, and then they'll have video for English and language. And then I'll be working with Isaiah at that time. And then I'll be working with Juliana on yearbook, because that is one of the electives we're gonna be doing together. And then the 2 younger girls will be doing spelling, and then my sister will be working with Isaiah. And then the last subject that day is history. I'll be working with Juliana, and then my sister will be going through the history with the US presidents with the girls. So that's how I figured out our first week of school. We kind of just juggled each other around. It's kind of crazy. That was really fun to try to figure out, you guys. There was a lot of erasing and adding, and I forgot different subjects, and yeah, it was kind of hectic for me, but I did it. I finally did it. So you guys can totally do it. My suggestion again would be to try to, you know, have the group lessons with the kids, and then if there's independent lessons that the kids can do, but you have a younger kiddo that you want to work with or an older kiddo that you have to work with, have your younger kiddos do something that they can do on their own, and then you just work with the older one or the youngest one, if that makes any sense. So what I basically have to do now is I have to go off of what we are doing through the week, but make it like a real week of school and figure out, because on some days, like the youngest girls only have science 2 times a week, and then they have health 2 times a week, and then they have their US history for the US presidents. So it's like I have to juggle things around, so I want to make sure that that's very clear to them on what days they have what. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, you guys, so I am going to be listening to worship music as I do my planning. That works. That's it, you guys, I did it. So then I'm going to type it up, and that is going to be their lesson. So I'm debating, how should I do this? I think I may actually make something similar to this, but have it the 5 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And have it written up for them or typed in there so it's not confusing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's it. So I'm gonna get started with that. finished the scheduling. It took me a little while to do. I'm going to flip you guys around so you guys can see. All right, you guys, so here are the finished schedules. I have one for myself and I made a copy for my sister. I color coded it, so everything in the blue is Juliana, purple's Tally, pink is Ari, and green is Isaiah. And then black is for like our snack and lunch and stuff like that. So it's pretty clear and easy to read. This one is Tally, hers is finished, and then Juliana's is finished, and then Ari's is finished. So these will work up until we finish our health, and then we'll have to switch it out whenever we switch from health to something else when we're not working through the American Girl book. So we'll switch that out. But this is it so far, you guys. So my scheduling is done. So on to the next thing. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I'm constantly laminating and binding books. So it's always on my plan with me's because that's usually what I'm planning out. I'm doing a lot of our own book units for history, and I'm doing some geography added supplements, and so yeah, you will always see me laminating or binding something. Now you certainly do not need to laminate and bind these. You can always get the 3-prong folders, or you can use a small binder. This will work. You could have them loose, you guys. It doesn't have to be bound at all. I just have the stuff to do it, and I actually enjoy doing it. So that's why I do it. But you do not need it at all. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys coming and spending your time with me. If you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Be safe, be blessed, and I will see you guys next time.
Had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,